Good evening. Welcome to Be Grace Movement Therapies, Be Grace MT. Tonight we are going to be doing a short sequence on doing some movements that will prepare your body for sleep. So I know a lot of times some of us have a rough time getting ready for sleep, or it's rough to calm our minds down. So hopefully this will help you. So let's go ahead and start with just placing our weight on our toes and gently tapping our heels on the ground. Softly, keeping the knees a little soft, tapping those heels up on the toes and down on those heels gently. That's just to stimulate the lower energy centers of the bodies, also the heels and the feet, in order to bring that energy that has been up in your head, thinking about things, watching movies or TV programs or looking at things on YouTube. And so what this will do, it'll just help bring some of that energy down. Okay, good job. Let's go ahead and relax our ankles out, shake out our feet. Let's do a little breath work here. So we're gonna inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, let's bring our hands together and touch our forehead right between our eyebrows. Inhale here. Exhale, let's place our hands on our heart. Good. Inhale. And on the exhale, let's place our hands on our hip bones. We'll do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together, gently touching between the eyes. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the hips. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands together and on the forehead. Inhale, exhale, hands on the heart. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the hips. Great job. We're going to do a forward fold now. So inhale, arms reach up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, we're going to swan dive down, soften through those knees, drop the chin to the chest, and relax down here at the bottom. If that is too much for you, you can always place your hands on your knees. Let's try that again. Inhale, bring the arms up by the ears. Exhale, swan dive down, soften through the knees, releasing the hands wherever you like, either to the floor, to the knees, wherever you might need a little bit of support. Chin to the chest. Let's gaze between the legs. Nice long deep breaths in, releasing the breath out. One more time, just like that. Inhale, bringing those arms up by the ears. Exhale, soft knees as we swan dive down. Chin to the chest. Hands either dangle to the floor or hands can be on those knees. Release, looking between the legs. Keeping that breath nice and long. Good. Inhale, press to your feet. We're going to rise all the way up towards the ceiling. And exhale, just the arms releasing down and coming into the heart's center. Good job. All right, so let's do a little bit of hip opening work. So you're gonna take your left leg out and drop down onto your right knee. Now, if that's a little tender on that knee, you can go ahead and roll up the mat to give yourself a little bit of cushion. So your left leg is out, you're just gonna drop that knee forward and trying to keep the knee in line with the ankle here. Just pressing those hips as far forward as is comfortable. Good, breathe. Inhale, bringing yourself up out of the hip, and exhale, dropping down to open up that left hip. Try to keep the shoulders gently up over the hips, not letting your body come too far forward. We're gonna keep that torso upright. Again, if that's tender on that knee, you can go ahead And maybe you want to have it just be upright and just do it like that as well. That's another option. If that is too much to have the knee on the floor, you can lift up and just lean forward on that leg. Good job. Inhale. With the exhale, we're going to go ahead and switch sides. Taking the other knee to the floor and switching. So once again, if that's too much to have the knee on the floor, just take it into a lunge position like so, bending the knee, dropping the hips down just as far as possible, opening up through that right hip now. Or you can be down on the floor, your choice. Keep the chest lifted, breathe. Inhale, we'll let the hip come up, giving a little bit of ease. And then exhale, one more time, we're gonna drop the hips forward, keep the chest lifted. Your choice to be on the floor or to be standing. Good. Just gently opening up the hips. Great job. Inhale, we'll go ahead and release out. Exhale, we're gonna go ahead and come onto your mat. Now, if it's the evening time, you can go ahead and if you're close to your bed, you can go ahead and do these next couple of stretches on your bed. All right, let's go ahead and continue to open up the hips by drawing those knees in towards your chest on the inhale, and on the exhale, open the knees wide. We're gonna take the ankles just above the knees, if you can, almost like we're in a squat position, holding either onto the ankles or onto the foot, or if you can hold all the way to the edge, great. Just have those knees wide, pulling those knees gently into the armpits. Taking some nice, long, deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. Gently, gently opening the hips. Good. Inhale, with the exhale, we'll slowly release the feet to the floor. Ooh, I can just feel how that is just opening and creating warmth through your hip creases. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, draw your belly button in. We're gonna bring those knees towards the chest and then spread the knees open wide. Ankles come just over the knees, and you can hold on to the shins or even up into the ankles, or holding onto the outside of the feet and drawing those knees downward towards the floor. Feeling that little bit of a pinch through the hip crease, and that's okay. If the sensation becomes overwhelming, of course, back off. Taking some nice, long, deep breaths here. Great job. In through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale, and on the exhale, we'll release the feet gently and softly to the floor. Now, if you're on your bed, you can turn to bring your feet just to where your headboard is. We're gonna do feet up the wall or feet on whatever to have the legs elevated. I'm gonna go ahead and bring over a bench here to place my legs on the bench. So you can scoot your butt close to that headboard, lay back, and bring those legs up. And then your feet can be anywhere you like, if they want to be stretched out on the wall by your headboard, or if you're in a situation you could just have the knees bent, that's fine as well. The object is to get those legs up. We're going to go ahead, take the arms out to the sides, and we're going to fold each shoulder underneath us and allow for our chest to be open. Taking some long, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. Just feeling your body relax and let go. Maybe you spent a lot of time on your feet today, so your feet and your legs will really appreciate this posture. just let go. Just relax here. While we're relaxing here, we can go ahead and stimulate through our third eye, the center, the point between your eyebrows here. We're going to gently, again, take our hands into just pressing your palms one against the other. We're just going to gently rest that first knuckle of the thumb right on your third eye area, just the spot between your eyebrows. Letting your arms relax. Stimulating that area is very, very good for sleep. So taking nice, long, deep breaths here. Allowing that touch of the thumbs on the point between your eyebrows, allowing that touch to just stimulate that area. Bring awareness to that spot in your body. Breathe. Great job. Inhale. And with the exhale, go ahead and release your arms out, down at your sides. You're going to go ahead and allow the legs to fall to one side. Laying on your side for just a moment. And then gently bring yourself up to seated posture. We'll do one more pose, which is great to open the hips as well as calm the mind, as well as also for digestion, because sometimes a lot of times you might have eaten something that doesn't really agree with you. So it'll be definitely helpful for that. We're gonna go ahead and take our knees wide. You're on all fours here, toes in towards the center. We're gonna sit back for wide-kneed child's pose. We're gonna fold our hands one on top of the other and allow the forehead, or that third eye point, to rest on the hands here. Pushing your hips as far back towards your heels as it feels good. So if it's the end of the day and your hips are feeling a little bit tight, don't hesitate to bring those hips up a little bit higher. And this is a fine spot to gently open the hips as well as stimulate that third eye point. But if it is good for you to go ahead and sit those hips back, go ahead, sit the hips back. Push them back gently, having those hands rest there on the center. That third eye center, the point between the eyebrows. And then long, nice, deep breaths in through the nose and releasing out through the nose. Taking your time with that breath. Feeling all the way up into the top of the inhale, where you feel that little bit of stretch through the lungs, and then on your exhale, feel everything release and relax. And again, always be mindful. So if this posture here does not feel good to you, don't hesitate to lift the hips up and keep yourself in a more modified posture. Breathe. Good. We're going to go ahead and inhale. Slowly bring our bodies up. Exhaling and hopefully having yourself all ready for a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and hopefully this practice has helped you. If it has helped you, definitely like, subscribe, and share with others. Namaste.